Hello students, how are you? I hope you're doing well. So I'm here again with my new video, and before introducing the topic of my video, I want to talk about rules of writing. Students, when you were taught to write English alphabet, you learned how to write letters in capital case and small case. Remember? But now, when you have started writing big sentences, letters, and essays, sometimes you make mistakes, and those mistakes are that you get confused when to make a letter capital. And this topic is called capitalization. That is my today's topic. Dear students, capitalization is very important while writing English. Now, why it is important? It is important because capitalization tells the reader what is the importance of some of the words which you have to show in your writing. Or in another word, capitalization is important in writing to show readers the importance of different words. So today I am going to talk about 5 rules of capitalization. If you would start following these rules, you would not make mistake in writing. So let's talk about these rules one by one. So the very first rule is first letter of a new sentence is always capital. This is very important rule. We have 2 examples here. Children love toys. And the second example is you are a nice person. Now please see here that the first letter of the first sentence is capital and first letter of the first word of the second sentence is also capital. I have highlighted capital letters in white font so that you can identify these easily. So please do not forget that first letter of a sentence is always capital. Now rule number 2. Use capital letters for all important words in a title. Students, whenever will write title or name of something, for example, name of books, which are actually the titles. So the all important words will have their first letter capital. See the examples. The Jungle Book. Here, T of the, which is the first word, it is capital. Then next word, jungle. Here J is capital because it is important word here. And the next word, book, its first letter B is capital as it is also important. But see the next example, Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. Here H of Harry is capital, P of Potter is capital, P of philosopher is capital, and S of stone is capital. But here the first letters of and the, which are coming in the middle of sentence, those are not in capital case. So do remember this rule that you have to write capital letters for all important words in a title, not all the words. So this was rule number 2. Now we'll talk about rule number 3. This is very important rule. Pronoun I is always capital. Dear students, do not forget that here I am talking about pronoun I, not letter I. Pronoun I, which is the first person, it would always be capital, even if it comes in the middle of the sentence or at the end of the sentence. Here again, I have given two examples. Example number one, I have completed my work. Here, pronoun I is the first letter of this sentence. So, in that case, also it would be capital, and anyway, pronoun I would always be capital. But look at the second sentence where the sentence is, you and I can win this competition together. Here, pronoun I is coming in the middle of the sentence, but it is capital. So do keep it in your mind that pronoun I would always be capital whenever you have to write it in a sentence. Rule number 4 for acronyms. Acronym means abbreviation form, or in easy way you could call it short form. So two examples are given, USA and UK. USA is acronym for United States of America, and UK is acronym for United Kingdom. So whenever we write letters in for acronym, those are always in capital. In fact, you could see its full form where all important words, they also have their first letters capital, like U of United is capital, S of States is capital, A of America is capital, and in United Kingdom too, U of United is capital and K of Kingdom is capital. So this was rule number 4, and now we will talk about rule number 5, which is our last rule and the most important rule. So rule number 5 is that first letter of a proper noun is always capital. And what is a proper noun? Special name of a person, place, or an animal. Now do remember that a special name will have its first letter always capital, even if it comes at first, in the middle of the sentence, or at the end of a sentence. Look at the examples. Robert knows Roy, who lives in America. And the second sentence, Sylvia called Jane from France. So in both these sentences, we have three proper nouns. In the first sentence, Robert is a proper noun, and that is why the first letter of Robert is capital. Roy is again a proper noun, so its first letter R is capital. America is a proper noun, so its first letter A is capital. And the same case we have with second example. S of Sylvia is capital. J of Jane is capital, and F of France is capital, as all these three examples are proper nouns. So these were our 5 rules of capitalization. So dear students, please watch the video carefully to understand the rules of capitalization, and do follow these in your writing. And don't forget that these are very important in writing. And one more thing, do understand this topic very well, as it is connected to my next video. So thank you very much. Have a nice day.